We're joined by our special guest every Sunday. We'll be having experts and celebrities of all sorts. Today we're joined by the singer 양준일. 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
와, 스쿱에 돌아오신 걸 환영합니다.
감사합니다. 다시 초대해줘서 너무 감사합니다.
너무 영광입니다.
별 말씀은요. Great to be back with the Scoop.
Yes.
It feels great to be able to speak both Korean and English.
Oh, yes, it's great. It's easy to use Konglish here.
Yeah, I love Konglish.
It's so nice. When you
Yeah.
forget the word in Korean, you can use English and vice versa.
Right, yeah. Because there are certain words that you just can't say, or you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah, so.
어떤 단어는 이제 정확한 번역이 안 되니까요.
네, 맞아요. 예.
최근에 라이브 공연을 하셨다고 들었는데
네.
6월이랑 9월 맞죠?
네네네.
그때 혹시 어떠셨나요?
오, 너무 행복했죠.
그쵸.
네, 너무 행복했고 저를 보러 오셨던 분들이 너무 좋아하셨던 게 저의 정말 큰 행복이었었어요. 네. 그러니까 그냥 노래를 이렇게 그냥 화장실에서 거울 보면서 혼자 하는 거랑
그쵸.
네. 그거랑 이렇게 진짜 무대에서 해가지고 이렇게 호응을 주는 거는 it's a complete different reality. 그렇죠? 네.
That feeling that you get when you perform in front of people.
맞아요. 그분들이 주는 에너지는 그걸 그냥 이렇게 파도를 타는 것처럼 네. 예를 들어 서핑을 할 적에 그 바다로 이렇게 나가면 이게 저 나가야 되잖아요.
네.
근데 파도를 타면 그 에너지 자체를 타고서 이렇게 갈 수 있는
네네.
네, 그런 느낌.
와, 역시 표현이 너무너무 좋은 것 같아요.
감사합니다.
So like he's saying that the energy that you get from the crowd is very much like surfing on waves and kind
Right.
of going with the flow.
Right.
너무너무
So
좋은.
if you're singing by yourself, you know, it's like paddling out to the ocean,
Yeah.
right, to catch a wave. But when you're on stage and that energy that they pour onto you, that's like the wave you're riding, right?
Such a different.
Ooh, oh my God, it's like I've only tried surfing like once, right? But there's like a short period where you're riding and like, oh my God, I'm riding a wave, right? But I heard surfers, they crave that oneness with the wave. And so they get up like, 4 in the morning to ride a 6 o'clock wave and go to work at 7, right?
For that perfect wave.
Yeah, for that wave. And that energy carries them throughout the whole day.
Oh.
Right? And that's what it's like to be on stage and not just to be on stage, but to be on stage and to be welcomed and to have that feedback, that loop, right? And you're riding that wave, and it's just like you take it home and you hug it and you go to sleep and you can't sleep. 잠이 안 와요 그 느낌 때문에, right?
약간 팬분들하고 하나가 된 느낌.
그렇죠. 네, 완전 그 느낌이에요. 아이가 그 강아지하고 그 개하고 이렇게 15분을 같이 놀면
네.
심장이 하나로 뛴대요.
진짜요?
네. 네. 그래서 예를 들어 그 개가 이쪽으로 뛰면 나도 이렇게 같이 뛰고 이렇게 같이 뛰고 그러니까 그런 느낌이 이렇게 그 한 박자와 한 리듬으로 우리의 한 마음이 되면은 그 마음의 그 리듬이 이렇게 같이 뛰게 돼요. 그러면은 그 에너지는 진짜 뭐라 그러지? 이게 집중이 돼요. You concentrate on that moment without needing to. You don't need the effort to concentrate, right? Because everybody's feeling that same groove, right? And you're like, yeah, oh yeah, right? And 그거 자체가 그냥 그 wave로 혼자 타는 게 아니고 you're on the wave with your like best friends, and you share that moment, right? And then you take that home.
And
right?
that lasts forever.
Yeah, and it lasts forever. And you're like best friends now. You remember that wave we were on?
Yeah.
You're like, oh yeah, 그때 wave가 최고였었어요. 정말 그 느낌. 그래서 they're like, oh, let's go back. Let's go back to that moment, right?
Yes.
And so we usually experience this like when we're young, right? When you're in your 20s, you know what I mean? And you go to a concert, you go to that rock concert or whatnot, and that band is rocking, and you're just like, oh my God, this is what it means to be young, right?
Yes.
you could experience that even though you're older now, right? You just have to find that groove that you feel the groove with, right? So 그 그루브를 같이 탈 수 있는 분들이랑 같이 모이면 그거는 나이하고 상관없이, right?
그쵸.
그 파도 타는 동안은 그 뭐지? 나이가 전혀 상관이 없고, 예. 그리고 이제 집에 가는 동안은 이제 또 그 행복에 이제 이렇게 해가지고 나이도 못 느끼는데 이제
Oh.
정말 anyway 말이 너무 길어진 것 같아.
No, I was being mesmerized by your words.
Thank you.
아,
Thank you.
너무너무 좋았어요.
감사합니다.
근데 제가 궁금한 게 이번 그 공연을 김원준 님이랑
네,
함께
네, 네.
했다고 들었는데 how did you get together?
그냥 그거는 물론 그 프로모터가 우리를 둘을 이렇게 같이 묶었었지만 maybe his concept was 같은 시대에 했었던 분들 그 가수들을 모아서 저하고 맞는 나이 분들을 그 젊은 시대로 돌이킬 수 있는 메모리 레인으로 다시 데리고 갈 수 있는 그런 컨셉으로 갖지 않았을까라는 생각이.
아, 그러시구나. So it was kind of the concept of bringing everyone back to their old days.
Yeah,
the good days.
Yeah, when you were 21, and you were just no worries, right? Yeah.
Exactly. 아, 그러시구나. 아, 근데 매번 공연을 준비하실 때 whenever you prepare your concerts, I heard that you do it different every time. There's a special way that you like to
Yeah. Well, first of all, 나도 when I finish a concert, I'll watch it on YouTube and I'll try to upload it if I can, right? And then I watch it over again because I want to relive that moment. Same with my friends that were there, right? And so we relive that moment again and again, and we want to recapture that, right? But and then once I start looking at it over and over and over again, I'm like, okay, I want to dress something. I want to let's say I've been surfing at Santa Monica, like for the last year. So I want to go to Hawaii now and surf a different wave, right? I want to experience something new and experience the old at the same time, right? So, and when my friends come to see me, I want to give them the best that I have, right? And I don't want life to be 재방송.
매번 색다르고 좀 옛날 생각도 나면서 새로운 것도 같이 합쳐서
네.
좀 더 특별한 경험을
그쵸.
만들고 싶은
네,
거죠.
그런 거죠. 그래서 오실 때마다 나를 보러 왔다는 것 자체가 나한테는 너무나도 그 감사함이 좀 충격이에요. 나를 왜 보러 왔지? 네, 그게
그쵸.
너무나도 감사해서 그래서 그냥 그 새로운 것을 주고 싶고 그리고 내 자신도 same song을 자꾸 하게 되면 그냥 그 감정이 이렇게 좀 떨어질 수 있는 것 같아요. So I want to mix it up and I want to give them something that like how like you hear a song that you like, but it's mixed in with some other song. You're like, oh my God, that was such a great mix, right? And
of
it
course.
just feels fresh, right?
Yes. I totally get where you're going at.
Yeah, and I think that makes it much more interesting.
Yes, I
Right.
agree. 너무너무 재밌네요.
감사합니다.
I look forward to talking to you more in our second part of the show. We're going to be back after listening to Yang Junil's Rebecca.
Okay.